Hello everyone, so welcome to our channel Knowledgepedia. In this second video of Excel, we are learning across the formulas across the Excel. So in our this second video, we are going to learn about the string formulas, which are the basic formulas, string formulas, which we are used across the Excel. So let's start with our topic. Here, as you can see in our sheet, here are the basic formulas which are listed down like the left, right, mid, length, lower, upper, proper, trim, find. So these are up to substitutes. So these are the basic some common used functions used in Excel for to fetch or to manipulate the strings. And beside this we got one table, that is the full name, first name, last name. So using with the help of this table we're going to implement all these 1 to 10 string functions. So let's start from the serial number 1, that is the left, right and mid. So among these we got the three functions and we will look into each one. So let's start with the first, that is our left, how to use the left functions. So let's start with our formula. As you type left, so basic thing from the intelligence you can read it out like it's returned a specific number of characters from the start of a string. So for suppose if you want the full name Rahul Tewatia, you can remove for this time being. So if in the full name we got Rahul Tewatia, but if you want to fetch some part of the string from the left side, say if you want to fetch the Rahul itself, then we can provide the left, and in that left we provide two parameters, that is the first is the string, and the second one we will provide the number of character up to which we want to get into that string. So let's start. Here we can say, just a minute. Let's start with our left formula. As you can see, it's asking for a text. So text value will provide the full name, this, then comma. It's asking for the number of character up to how much we want from the left side of the character. So let's say if you want to say 5 characters, then it will give us the Rahul as a value. If you want to give the same thing like equal to left, with we want to give that same text and want to give the 2 or 3 characters suppose, then again hit the enter, we will get the Rahul. So this is the left one. Same goes with the right one, only the thing is that here we are going to use the right formula as a right, as the formula work from the right side. So here you can see right. Again the same example, same name Rahul Totia, that is the comma, and if you say from let's suppose 4 characters and hit the enter, then we will get ATR. It means it's counting from this, in this name it's counting from the right side. So this is our second formula. Let's go with the mid, how the mid works, how the mid function works. So in mid function works is nothing, it's the combination of left and right. Here we will write the mid, and intelligence you can say it's give the text number, starting number and the number of characters. So suppose in the name like in Rahul Tewatia, we want to find the very specific number, like suppose if we provide the text, now it's asking for the starting number, from which number you want to start. Let's say suppose we want to start from the third number, and up to how much number of characters you want to fetch. Let's say we want to fetch up to 5 characters, and then hit enter. So you can see the result which is we are getting, that it's in Rahul Tewati, it's starting from the third H character, that is the third number character, H U L N space and then T. This all 5 characters are coming, because in our formula we mentioned the number of character to be fetched is 5. So here we are getting the result as shown in this cell. Now we will going to see the very basic examples of like length. Length formula nothing but it shows the number of characters. It's returned the number of characters in the test string. If let's suppose our test string is Manoj Kumar, in this How many number of characters are present? That simply will tell you like 11. And while counting the 11, it's you should make remember this that it's counting the space also in between, because that is also treated as a character itself. Now comes to the lower function. We will see in the lower function that how it's work. Let's start with the equal sign, then write the lower. Lower, you can see it's the convert all the letter of string to a lower cases. Okay, we will provide the Manoj Kumar again and see what's the output is we are getting. See Manoj Kumar. So all the capital M and capital K has been came to the lower cases. So any string provided in any upper or lower, it will come at finally to the lower cases itself. And same goes with the upper one. It will convert every and each character into upper cases. Again, we will type the upper. Let's again give the Manoj's name and then hit the enter. You can see Manoj Kumar is comes all into the capital letter. So these are some very basic formulas. Now we'll go to the proper. Proper also, as we know, in proper we the first character of the word is capital and rest is the small cases. So let's see how it's implement and what we get. Proper, again provide the same Manoj Kumar name. We are maintaining the same example so it's more clear to you guys. And see Manoj Kumar, you can't see any difference because our string is already in the proper case and the same string we are getting here. In proper case, the first character of the word is capital and rest is small cases. So our result is also coming same as our string which we have taken. Now let's come to our next formula, and this formula is we will see the trim formula. In this trim formula, we are going to implement what trim does. The basic idea we can get is from the trim is that it one second it's remove all spaces from the text string except for the single spaces between the words. Okay, so it will be like again we are going to provide the text. The text we are providing, suppose we want to give in text in at starting we are having some spaces and then we have any name like Rahul, then again many 4 5 spaces are there, then again if you write sing and then close the bracket commas and the bracket parenthesis and hit enter, you can see that our result is again coming as a Rahul Singh, because its trim function is what it remove the extra spaces which are between the strings, like the starting of the string we got some spaces, so these spaces are removed, extra spaces between the word is also removed. It will maintain and go with the single space between the words, and the same thing we are getting here. Okay, so this is the function of trim. Now let's go with the find option, that is our ninth function, and in this we are going to look into this time into the find function. And how the find works, it's let's start with our find equal to find. In this the intelligence we can see it's return the starting position of one text string within the another text string, and its find is a case sensitive. So in more detail we will see here as we write the file, and then we are going to give the find the text. What the parameter is accepting? Three parameters. That first one is the find text, second one is the within text, means the text which we are going to find from where, so that string need to be provided here. So let's start with our example, like we given the name text. In our first name Rahul is written, right? In this Rahul we want to fetch whether H is present, what is the position of H. In first name Rahul is there, in this Rahul H is the character, we want to find the position of H. So let's start with we want to find the position of H, that is the character we give in double quotes. Then go for the second parameter, that is within text, means from which string you want to find H. So Rahul is the name from where we want to find the value of H, position of H to be very checked. Then we're going to the start numbers. So this is guys, these are the optional parameter which are mentioned in the square brackets. You can ignore them for right now, or according to the requirement you can use them also, but for time being there is no need, so we will go with the two parameter itself. Close the parenthesis and hit the button. So here you can see, here we have applied, and 3 is the output of this formula. 3 is output means H position in this Rahul word is the third position. So this is the output which we are getting, and it's conforming with our formula, and we can see here H is the at the third position also. So this is the use of find, to find any string within the given string, to find any character or any character within our string. Same it does with the search also. Only the case is that in search the sensitivity, that case sensitivity does not lie, whether it's upper or lower, it will go with that flow. Before that we should see that in find, here the letter which character which we provided were the small h, but suppose if you want to give the capital H, will it work? Let's see. Enter. See, this is throwing as a value error, because in our value Rahul, first name Rahul, there was no capital H, so formula was throwing as a value error. So here we can see, or we can say that find our formula works as a case sensitive formula. We need to keep in mind the character is either in upper or lower case. Okay, again we'll provide the small value, enter, and this will give the position of small h. And the same we will go with the search formula. In search formula again same as the find, only the little but the difference is that we can read from our here the intelligence provided. Return the number of character at which a specific character or text string is first found, reading from left to right and not a case sensitive. So here the search option is saying that it's not a case sensitive. So let's start using this. We will find again the text. Within the text we will take the second example. What we want to find? We want to find the position of h in which string. We want to say let it be Rahul. Close it and enter. Here also we are getting the same result 3, because the position of h in our Rahul is at the third position. Now if you want to change the h to the uppercase, now again we are going to enter the hit, and again we are going to get the position as the 3. So here we can see the difference, that search is not a case sensitive. Whether we provide small or the capital characters, it doesn't affect it. It will going to throw the output as a 3 itself. Okay. Now the last two we are left out is with the replace formula. In replace formula we can see that what it say as basic we can find out is going to replace some string with our provided string. So let's see in detail. So replace what does a part of the test string with some different test string which we are going to provide. So see, this is the old string, start number, number of character, and new string. So total 4 parameters are there, so we are going to provide that one by one. Now suppose in our old string is the or full name, that is the Rahul Tewatia is our full name, and in this starting number just say in this RAHUL. So these are the some starting can be anything, but for our simplicity we are going to take as a starting number, let's say from starting from 2, and up to how much character we want to change it and replace with. So say next 3 character we want to replace it with what values, that values we are going to need to provide in this double quotes. Sorry guys, I think that collapse here. Again we will write the same formula, no issue. Just write the replace. Here we are going to provide the old text from the second starting character we have taken 2. Again we have to going to 3 characters. Now again we are going to provide a number of characters, then the new text with which we are going to replace it. The replace character we can say as x, y, z, just to differentiate it. We will take it and again going to hit enter. Just let's see what it does. So in this formula we can say the name Rahul Tewatia in this starting from the second character and the next 3 characters. These 2 parameters are like starting from the second character and going up to 3 characters. all those things should be replaced with xyz value. So starting from our second character in Rahul Tewatia second character a up to three character, next three characters coming, that is a h u, these three characters will change with the x y z. The same thing we can see in our output also. The replace is something which we want to replace with our part of the string, which and starting and the ending position we can provide to give into the output. And the last is the substitute function. We will see in substitute function, you can see here also we are doing the same. We are substituting some part of the string into given string. Substitute, see, replace existing text with a new text in the text string. Here, so why are you going the text old, only the parameters are changing, but somewhat they work on the same basis. Here we can see that first parameter which we need to provide is the text, then second is the old text and a new text which we need to provide, and the fourth is the instant number, that is optional, no need to go right now into that parameter. So we will going to give the as again Rahul Tewatia as our first text, and then the old text. In this, suppose in the Rahul is the old text. Rahul is the old text in this RAH Rahul. Now we will provide the next new text. New text we will say something like any name like Sam. Sam is the new name by, and the fourth parameter we can say is the optional one, so no need to go with that. Now we will enter the, now you can see in our substitute what it does is that in our Rahul Tewatia position, it's what it does, it's replace the old text with the new text. So if it's find the old text, that is Rahul, in our given string, that is Rahul Tewatia, in this it's find the old text Rahul and replace it with the new text which we provided. So Rahul is replaced with the Sam, and the same we can see in our output, that is the Sam. Now Rahul Tewatia become the Sam Tewatia. So these were the some basic string formula which are very general and day-to-day use in our Excel while using the Excel. So hope you guys got something from this video, and hope if you like it you can hit like button and subscribe to my channel for such Excel videos in future also. Thank you guys.